then Beastcoast will put TA mid. They've shown that they're willing to do that, and then they'll timber side lane and beat the primal. Or you shouldn't.
Oh, Boxi making a really early rotation. You don't see this very often. Refraction is there along with the blood grenade. Jim Park goes invisible as apparently Stinger gets first blood on Zai because of this rotation from Boxi. They do get the mid laner, but it costs them.
Yeah, generally, I would say, as Scofield, he does have 2 spells. Oh, he's actually going to go for the tower
big toss. Avalanche with the nice spear under the tier 1. Insania is in a lot of trouble. No cogs to work with. But he will drop eventually to Sacred Spear. You play him as position 1 means he's going to be getting less levels, which I feel like this hero is very level dependent as well.
He is. And also it's worth it to focus him, as Zai will get a pretty quick and easy kill there.
Parker has already used Meld, so now they can just go on him if they really want. Stinger coming to try to counteract this, but concussive shot is there. As Nisha, he is taking a ton of damage. Will try to relocate himself away. Jimmy Boy will be able to take out Boxi with the help of Stinger as Nisha gets off the onslaught with the trample. The avalanche coming from Scofield will turn into the kill on Parker's side, so that gives him some much needed.
Like, this hero is all about hitting that Deso +1 item timing really, really hard.
DarkMago, he's going to find his way to the grave as Nisha shows up as top lane. Cogs onto Sacred, takes a couple raises as well. Another long range is still up for miCKe, but not going to need it.
Yeah.
So very good start for them again.
Very well. Zai, he is going to man fight this one to the grave.
Yep. He is just going to continue to get right by Stinger, trying to dodge these spells from DarkMago. Does a pretty good job. Have to think that he will eventually drop, and indeed he does.
May as well just go cut and farm with your Zai.
Yep, Stinger, he's going to get caught out as the onslaught comes in. Doesn't have the trample quite yet, but Pulverize is going to be more than enough. Parker is not scared at all, but maybe he should be because he's going to get killed as well. Double kill for Nisha.
Extremely good for his game, getting a solo kill like that. And I think probably he was dead either way because of how he committed. But then again, I guess he didn't have to commit to save his support in the first place. As miCKe makes a rotation through the portal, that's a very good rotation.
As the blood grenade is going to hit Zai as well. Doesn't have any webs.
Is
that
dead,
close?
Actually.
He might just be going down to the DarkMago's ult. The Chakram is enough, and Insania going to continue to chase with that battery. Still gets 2 inside the cogs. Boxy's here to support. Stinger is likely going to die. Let's see if Insania follows suit as well. As DarkMago does finish him up, but now here comes Nisha. There's the Ancient Seal with the Pulverize. So
that would
Stinger
do it. Yeah, that would do it.
getting chased. I do miss that item though. Looks like that's going to be an easy pick off from Zai. And miCKe being pretty careful about it. He has a Dragon Lance as well. As we're going to have a connection towards the triangle here, as Boxi getting off his Mystic Flare, which is still invisible to me, but here comes Mars with the first arena of the game. The focus, oh my god, Boxi gets insta-deleted. As the
he's walking right over a trap
to get out. Yeah, he's going to be slowed now. Might be taken out as a result. Another trap underneath, and down goes Nisha. 2 big kills for Beastcoast.
Oh,
they might find another Zai. Onto the high ground he goes. He'll be DarkMago. He's going to be the recipient of this gank attempt. Ancient Seal. Onslaught's coming. Down he goes.
No, neither have I.
Really
Dude, it's this probably the same reason we don't see the Watchers either.
Yeah. Zai, all his little spiderlings get destroyed, and now he will follow suit. Buried with his babies.
That is,
of course,
morbid.
Zai would make beautiful babies someday.
Yes, he would. Scofield making this tiny look pretty good, actually. If there's one region you can count on playing the position for Tiny and making it look good, it will be South America. Like, this region has basically been known to be just insanely mechanically skilled when it comes to team fighting. So playing a hero like Tiny, who has that repositioning element, is the way that they outskill people in fights.
You can see the TA getting gone on it. I believe that was that Mystic Flare. And Nisha finishes him off with...
And TA side blades. It's actually a really good break game. All 3 cores don't like being broken on Beastcoast.
Into the jungle, Nisha and company go. Mystic Flare with the trample is enough to delete Scofield off the face of the earth. They're going to get it. a trade onto a support, but now DarkMago, he actually misses his Timber Chain. Will he be able to get out? Does get the second Timber Chain to actually connect, but not enough distance, as he is... Don't really have to worry about damage too much when you have a Brood offlane with this kind of a build. Universal hero, as you like to say. Scofield, he's going to get spotted out and pulverized. That'll be the death of him again.
Although I say that, he's going for the full pike. He is being greedy, which is a Parker classic.
Oh my. Well, Sacred definitely had some ambition there.
Not even completing the full pike. That's how greedy he's going to be in this game.
A nice toss out from Scofield, but he's still going to die for his efforts. Funny.
Here with my buddy, Lyrical Dota.
Oh, Nisha gets the jump. Mystic Flare with the pulverize and the extra damage coming out. Thanks. There's no way to dispel his Ags yet. Oh, hookshot's going to miss, but Nisha will not miss his pulverize until the avalanche cancels it. Uses the BKB afterwards, along with a newly picked up Aghanim Scepter, which breaks the crap out of the Timber Saw. But he already has that 30 stacks because of the Aghanim Scepter.
Or the Primal ult. So I do really like
toss back. They got miCKe. That's just the Aegis, though. Liquid coming in with all the babies from Zai. Ready to try to pounce here. There's the pulverize with the Mystic Flare, I do believe. As miCKe gets off his ult as well. With the BKB as well. So they only get off the Tiny, who's going to buy back into the game now. DarkMago rocking his reactive armor as Scofield's going to take massive damage from Nisha, but a big arena onto several heroes. Nisha is getting dropped super fast to Jim Park. Zai's going to be next. That's 4 dead for Liquid. Indeed, Sacred looking for a jump. His smoke is popped. They find Coral Clockwork. Mr. Insania.
Stinger would be a very easy kill, although the rest of Beastcoast are there.
Yeah, they have 4 members here. Boxi. I think he's going to get spotted here. So a cheeky attempt from Liquid, but it's punished.
Has abilities that scale off of his end.
Okay, he's going to be found out. Avalanche into the spear, not able to latch him onto anything, though. Insania trying to counter-initiate, but the Global Silence comes out along with the Arena. miCKe, again, able to dispel that thanks to the Satanic, but he does not have Requiem of Souls as DarkMago. Oh, nice Hurricane Pike to the other side. The DarkMago's reactive armor will not hit anybody, but they have the Avalanche, they have the Toss, they have the Chakram as well, as miCKe forced to try to fight his way out of this, but it's not going to happen. Does cost 2 members of Beastcoast, though, as Nisha has to pop his BKB now, as I assume the TA is the sights that they have set. Pulverized right on the TA, but the Refraction's going to cancel most of the damage. But a Cogs onto 2, the Mystic Flare to follow. Lots of damage coming out onto the Beastcoast side. They lose 4. So great job from Liquid to gain back this fight.
He's been soloing his off cooldown.
Zai's going to show up top. He's spotted. Avalanche catches him. Spear as well. Finally gets off the BKB after the stuns, but I think they have enough damage. The last right click is enough from Mr. Parker. Insania looks to be next on their list. Boxi pops the Ghost Scepter. Will be able to TP out. Insania, no way you're getting out of this, my friend. 2 dead for Liquid. Backup from a couple other members. Actually, you can see they're pincering Stinger a bit. DarkMago now going to show on the lane. Boxi. He's going to blink out as Nisha forced a BKB and try to run away, but that is way too much physical damage, which they will be taking out the tier 2 tower top, or bottom, I should say. And they should be able to steal this Tormentor as well if they really want. As we can see, Stinger is just chilling in the Roche pit. Meanwhile, Zai trying to create some space. It's going to produce a lot of TPs here from Beast Coast side. Scofield's going to take the brunt of the damage from Zai, but Zai is completely surrounded here. There is the arena and the last melt strike from Jim Park.
Yeah, it's very stupid.
That's insane. Why is it 4 seconds?
But Jim Park has Enchanted Quiver, which also has a 4-second cooldown, so he can always hit through the Gossamer Cape.
Oh, we're going to have initiation here. Nice spear onto a couple heroes with the Mars Arena to follow. Looks like Scofield's going to be the first to fall, though, but miCKe getting really low. Pops the Satanic, trying to get off the Requiem, but he gets right-clicked into Oblivion instead. And a nice spear catching Nisha. He's able to get to the high ground, trying to TP out himself, but the Rebuke is there. And he will get a kill from the grave with the Uproar explosions.
Now slows for 0.4 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, pulverize. They find the silencer, although Parker's in the area. They use the Mystic Flitter to take out the silencer. Still has the global buyback potential. And he has AC at base, actually. And already 1,000 deep into the nullifier to come, which is another counter to DarkMago, who gets dispelled immediately. He pops the reactive armor and gets destroyed. Requiem being faked out. They have the Force Staffs to keep him safe, and here's the arena initiation, but the instant Fear onto Sacred is going to disrupt this a bit as the mass BKBs are lifted here. Disarm right now into TA. She'll have to walk away despite having that BKB activated, so Liquid, they lose one member. Lots of damage being applied to this Primal Beast right now. You can see Sacred gonna get Hurricane Piked onto the other side as they will catch Nisha. Tries to get away with that Ogre Seal Totem. That's not enough, and now miCKe is silenced, brought up into the air, pops his Satanic, can't really get many right clicks off. Nice avalanche with the right clicks from Jim Park. 4 dead. And Beastcoast owning it up now. That was a really well orchestrated fight from them. Looks like they're going to lose yet another, so it's a full team wipe, and now they can go high ground.
Against you, and they just beat you at team fighting because they're mechanically skilled.
Yeah. And they're going to get megas. Liquid are going to hold on as long as they can to try to defend against these eventual megas. But still, 16 seconds away from the SF to come back. And already a tier 4 on extremely low HP, but Beastcoast taking this very disciplined approach. We talked about how important this game is for them. And they're going to get the global silence off. Nisha does get off the uproar. And the Aghanim Scepter is popped by the Timber as Parker jumps in with the BKB, trying to apply as much pressure as he can. Gets the bash strike onto Zai. Has to go to the low ground because he doesn't have an Aegis or anything like that. But he's going to get pursued a little bit by Nisha, but he's in the tree line. He cannot find him. Gets off the onslaught, though. This is basically the one hero they really need to kill, but that's a dieback for Nisha. Stinger attempting to get out. The Requiem will cancel the TP.
He has 5
He's going to get cleaned up relatively easily. Referring to
and Primal. Yeah, both of them.
What do you think of this Martyr's Plate item? I have to hold that thought.
People seem to like it.
Okay, that's a feed. That's feed number 1 from Beastcoast. You can talk about Martyr's Plate now.
It's very exciting.
Never mind, they're still gonna fight. Nullifier applied. Oh, Zai, he's gonna get gone on now, but DarkMago thinking better of it. There's the initiation from Sacred. Pops the BKB, gets the Mars Arena off. Only gonna block up a lot of people. Okay, that's the Aegis. That's number 1, Mr. Jenkins. And they get him a second time, though. Will blink out, trying to get out Zai. He does get that kill in the end. There's the global science to stop the pulverize in its tracks. No buyback for Zai at all. DarkMago is completely out of mana. As Nullify applied to Boxi. Won't be able to use that Yule's or the Ghost Scepter anymore. Right now it's a 2 for 2. Very segregated fight as miCKe on the outskirts. Has to try to save Insania, but that's going to be a triple kill for Mago instead. Insania did have buyback as that is a Rapier now on miCKe. They do have to be a bit careful. You can see Parker really wants to fight this. The Satanic's going to get miCKe back to full HP. And they can see the Rapier now in tow, but the Hurricane Pike used. Look at the damage applied to miCKe. He's at half HP now. No more Satanic to use. Trying to get this Timbersaw kill at the very least. He's going to be able to get it in the end. And Jim Park, he's going to get feared for the time being, but the Bash Meld comes through. Looks like Insania will be able to pick up the Rapier if he really wants. He's going to go for the kill instead as Jim Park does fall. He did not have the Rapier, though. Insania, surely you will pick this up. Surely. Surely, Insania. Okay, miCKe, he's going to take it for himself instead after buying back. It's now a 1v3. The buyback from Jim Park came into tow.
The creeps are ending right now, dude.
Yeah, that's going to probably be it. As the fortification came out, miCKe just getting kited horribly. As finally the GGs come out and Beastcoast get the much-needed win.